Welcome back to another Old World Fanatics Battle Report. We're at Cam's again, and it's finally made it here after being sick and 2 trips.
Yeah.
So thanks for hosting, man.
Pleasure, mate.
Yeah, I've got my Orcs here, and obviously Cam's got his... You're still waiting for high elf pre-orders. So
yes, us poor bloody colonial island that we are. The great Games Workshop don't want to send it to us yet, so I'm sitting there waiting for them to arrive. But yeah.
Yeah, cool. We are going to play. So what are we doing different today, man?
We are doing that Aussie Rules comp put out by Chris
Cousins.
Chris Cousins, yes.
Passion,
we've been chatting about it in our little group chat.
Yep.
And we both found it sounds really interesting. There's a lot of things I like about it, so I'm really keen to give it a go. So I got my normal Bretonnia list and then had to sort of shuffle it around to see if I can get it into the right combos and things like that. So it's been a fun little experiment. So I'll go through my list and sort of explain some of the changes. So sadly, I don't have a hippogriff. I love my hippogriff, but I can't afford everything with the 666 character limit, which has been good. So this is a Duke. He's still got the Killy virtue. He's still got the Ogre Blade, and he's on a Royal peg, which also meant that I couldn't put anything else on peg in the characters. So I've got a BSB over here. I've got a level 4 on foot. She has...
the first time anyone's ever seen one of them.
Yeah. And so she's got the +1, or the extra dispel range
excellent.
item, and I think that's it. And I just snuck in at 665 with my list.
Wow.
Then the rest
of level...
She is still a level 4.
Okay, cool.
Because he's pretty naked.
Yeah.
He's a BSB, which we get for free, thankfully.
Yeah.
He's got the Sword of the Stout Harder, which is that great weapon, gives you immune to psychology, but not strike last.
Yep.
But can't do it in this detachment. Arcane General Army, whatever it's called. So no Falconhorn in this army. So he's pretty nude. I just wanted the BSB. I've gone a bit heavier into core as a result. One of the things that I found very interesting was that the rest of the Bretonnian army list is a bit shite without the Peg Knights. So I've gone a unit of 10 Knights of the Realm full command, a unit of 10 Knights of the Realm full command. I think one of them might have a magic banner.
So that was 10 and 6.
Yeah, 10 and 6, sorry.
Yep.
So no magic banner. 24 peasants, some skirmishing bowmen. Coming into Peg Knights, I had to then calculate, hang on, I've got a flying character, so how many Peg Knights can I actually afford? Yeah. So I've got 4 Peg Knights. They have the War Banner and a leader. Then I've got the Trebuchet, because I only have sort of one rare choice. And even here, I wasn't sure, especially with the scenarios that they want to play. Yep. They are Grail Knights.
Yep.
With the scenario where you have to be against the core units actually really matter. I was like, well, do I take Grail Knights or take another 10 bust?
Well, I didn't even think... I forgot we were even looking at the actual missions, but that's all cool.
I think it was all pretty tied together. So, but anyway, you'd have a good time.
Yeah.
So, the Grail Knights are cool, but it's just they're so expensive for 1 wound and only a 3+ armor. And yes, you've got the whatever, but I don't know. There are a lot of points sunk into them. And I've got 2 scouting, fire and flee squires. That's the word. Keep calling them yeomen, but squires.
Cool.
Awesome. So we've got the 3 objectives in the middle.
So we're playing the third mission, I guess, which is basically... I'm going to get confused on this. So basically, is it 50 points or what is it per...
We'll double check. I think it's 50, but I have to double check if the center one's still worth 100. We'll have to read that, so bear with us.
Right, yeah. But you get it at the start of
everyone's turn. Each player's turn, so you can really rack up. Which I think is...
I was saying, Kim, you're a 40k player, so you're going to know how to do this. I have no idea.
I'm not a very good 40k player, let's be honest. Awesome. But it's been... What I really liked about these restrictions, which were written in the video, was they're not changing rules. No one's got an extra attack where they shouldn't have or whatever. There hasn't been a hard ban. So, again, if the link, like the YouTube video is out there, Pash Hammer, I think it is. But it's 45 minutes long. It's not that long. It's got interesting insights. So we're going to see how it goes. And it's been fun building. At the very least, it'll be fun playing a scenario as well.
That'd be good.
Cool. But that's my army. So we'll swap over to Carl.
Cool, awesome. Okay, so I'm back on camera finally after a few weeks. So I've got Orcs. The cool thing is, I love the character. This is so close. I love the 1/3 stuff. So I've still got the Black Orc guy, but he doesn't have Walks, whatever it's called, -1 to hit. He's a little bit less tanky. And then I've got a Giant. Do you want me to just go down?
Yeah, we'll go down.
Yeah. So I got a. So for rare, because you can't double up on anything, I did actually go hard on Goblin. What's that? A Giant.
Giant.
1 Mangler and 1 Doom Diver, which I thought was cool. But core-wise, I went big on, because I can't do Spider Banners, which is fine. So 2 units of 30 Night Goblins, 3 Fanatics, Netters, Boss. Well, they've both got a big boss in them because I have to bring one, and a champ and a standard. So they're the same sort of configuration. Little unit of core Forest Goblin Spider Riders, just want to try them out. 6 Frenzy, big and ball boys right out there on the flank. And then my other character Black Orc, 14 great weapon Black Orcs, is my Goblin Elementalism, level 4. What's the 5-up ward thing? The Talisman of Protection, but he's on a chariot. I just want to see what he's like on a chariot with 6 wounds or whatever he gets. So the thing I liked about it is just not having the characters up to 1,000. I mean, it looks like a Warhammer.
It does look like more like an I will agree.
I don't know. I mean, Mangler might not be the optimal choice and all that stuff, but who cares? It's like it starts looking like. And you can't complain about 30 goblins. I mean, come on. It's supposed to be hoardy. So, I guess we'll see how we go. I've got enough core, hopefully, to try and get some objectives. Not as much as you, but we'll see.
Cool. All right. Well,
we'll roll for turns.
No. I'm still a fluffy idiot. This is Grand Army Bretonnia, so I'm going to pray and have some cheese while Colin works out his first turn.
Awesome. See you then. Hit record. Yep. End of my turn 1. It took a while because I'm slow, but didn't do a whole lot. So basically, I did get Earthen Ramparts on them. Sorry, I'm going all over the place on Cam. And then I've just moved stuff up outside of his charge ranges, and then got flukily this one in the 6 inches, and then TMP'd this unit up. Just realising that, yes, it's already so FAQ'd in this comp. I didn't realise that. We have to keep him within 12. I don't want to get too far. Shooting-wise, killed a little dude over here with some bow shots, and then landed...
My merry men!
Direct hit with the Doom Diver on his Grails, but then rolled a 1 on the main hit and got 1 through on the others. So did 1, but probably should have done 2.
150 victory points to you, turn 1.
And then, yes, 150 points because of that. And I think that's my turn. So it's your turn 1, man.
All right.
Cool. Up to combat, turn 1.
Yeah.
Actually in combat. We didn't see this until... Gary.
Well, Colin didn't see it.
Right.
He put his Spider Riders within 18 inches of my
What you don't want to do,
Royal
please.
Peg.
Children.
I got there with the charge. It took a bit of thinking because I'm going to have my general in the middle of nowhere, but it means I've avoided some fanatics. I'm hoping I can destroy them and overrun into his Black Orcs. And then it means his fanatics will go back that way. So, I don't know. It was an interesting choice. I hope it pays off. So, he's still got the virtue of kill everything. So, how many attacks extras you got in the charge? 1. Okay, that's probably going to be a bit more detrimental. It's still hatred, everybody. What's your good thing too? What's your weapon skill?
Oh, crap. Are you hitting on 2s?
Okay, cool. Well, that was cool. Believe it or not. Good. 2s because Ogre Blade. Oh, God.
Oh, God, I'll take that.
3. So 3 at AP lots. Do you have any armor save?
Nah, well, not with AP lots. I think they might have had light armor or something.
And...
Sorry, they've got shields.
Not anymore, they don't. The Royal Peg, 3 attacks. Man, he's here to play. He's strength 5.
Yep. 2s.
3.
That's the rest of them.
3 of them. I don't think he has any armor piercing, so you've got 6 ups, I suppose.
1.
1.
You already killed 2. You already killed 3, sorry.
Okay. I think so.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
We can watch the footage again.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we have to do some panics here. So these and these are within 6. Is that how it works?
Yeah. Well, I think so. Yes.
Does it matter which one first? Probably not.
It'll be almost effectively a simultaneous thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and they're both the big boss is 5, so it doesn't matter. 5, 6, 7. So they're 7 and they're 7. I'll do my dude. This is scary. And he loves it. And these guys don't love it. They're going to leg it, I guess. Is that right? Panic?
I think so.
They've got Rally Cry, but I think that's on the next
Yeah, it's in the
turn.
command phase, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, Warband is reroll. Yeah, that's it. So, no, that's just charging. So they're going to run.
Yeah.
They can run with that up. Yep. 2d6. 8. So I'll have to move them in a minute.
Is that 9? Is it a 6 and a 3?
Oh, 6, sorry. Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. We'll double check these rulings.
Yeah, we'll move that. And then obviously they're dead, so let's set them off. That was dumb, Colin. Especially because I moved in there to take a shot and then realised they didn't have short bows.
So and I would have wounded you with a stomp anyway, just in case, so there was another wound coming through, just in case in case we miscalculated.
Yep.
So they definitely would be dead.
Yep.
I will then overrun at the Black Orcs. I'm going to use my Swiss Stride. Yeah, there's 12 inches.
Cool.
Bang. All right. Bang.
Yep.
I don't know what that sound effect was, but let's go with it.
You might actually be there.
Okay. I'm leaning across the table and I'm short,
Yeah,
so let's figure
like
it out.
closest. But
Okay, I thought you had to maximise or something. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Cool. Awesome. Well, that is your turn.
It is my turn. Quick summary of other things. Plague of Rust on that guy. I got some wounds on him. This is a summon elemental spirit, just to be a pest. That thing missed. I shuffled.
You got 2. Yeah, you got 2 wounds off on him.
They didn't do anything. They're going to die. Yeah, that was the exciting part of the turn.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So now we're going to we'll have to work out what happens here.
Yep.
And then, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
We'll get back. Cool. Actually, we're in the middle of my turn 1 movement, and I did get 2 fanatics through. 5 wounds, and then you saved 3 of them. Is that right?
You got 6 through, and I saved
6,
4 of them.
6 through.
Go get the lady.
So I've done 2, so he's got 3 wounds left, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, he's got 5, I think.
Now, they count for combat res too, because they're in combat, I believe, when you do wounds.
Really?
Yeah, I think
that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah. Unless it's only in the combat phase, it might be that.
Combat phase.
Yeah, there's something where if something goes and hits when you're in combat, it counts. I can't remember what that is. Cool. Anyway, I'll keep moving. I just wanted to tell you guys that before they're removed. Okay. End of turn 2 for Orcs. Yeah, just positioned around. I don't know. These bloody pegs, I don't know what to do. Anyway, this is, you didn't roll too high.
No. Moved a bit.
I would be killed by 2, but that's it. And then I've got a little bit of extra combat res at the moment. So I won and you just gaped around. That was it. So I
followed it. You followed up into your fanatic.
Yeah, I just wanted this. I got to keep you pegged in, so I had to.
Yeah.
I lost a dude from a fanatic, so that's all good. I think that's it. And then
Oh, you caught my squires.
Oh, you ran a whole 2 inches.
Yeah, that was great. Didn't hurt you with the guns.
So they're ready to get smashed.
Yes.
The only other annoying thing is I hit a direct hit again on the rock lobber. Rolled a 1 on under the big hole. I got 1, I think, on
one partial,
and then rolled a 1 again to wounds. Yeah. So these Doom Divers just fucking on fire.
Mm.
Cool. Your turn, man. I think it's
yes. Okay. Are you recording that?
That's fine. Measure on camera. That's fine.
There's the 8 straight at the base and goes over his corner. Okay.
If that's the rule, that's the rule. That's fine.
Yes, which I had been playing long until the last time I played.
What is it? What was it?
I've been playing it. You just countercharge, but you have to be outside of the movement range. I was like, I've been doing that wrong the whole edition.
of the person charging.
Yeah. It's like standard shoot, etc.
Yeah. And then I popped these 3 dudes out on your start. These 3 fanatics as well. Just wanted to cover that before you start moving everything.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fanatics to move around.
Fun.
So I got 1 charge to declare. I'll have to measure up some
keep going
stuff
on your
here.
turn, but it's your turn. This is my long bomb shot. I need to roll a 6 to hit you. Come on.
Not that long bomb. 6.
I rolled a 6.
Boo.
Boom, bounces through. So I'll roll that one. D6. Now 4s on that, did you say?
T4. Yeah, tough as fuck.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
That's a gommo roll.
And my butt unclenches.
Okay, these ones I will try and shoot at your guy. It's pretty long though. That's a 7, an 8.
An 8, yeah.
And that one on the, do you reckon that's a 9? That's what's
I reckon it's an 8. It looks like an 8 to
So
me.
they both need 8s. Okay, so this one is an 8.
So 9.
That's through.
You
And
bastard.
the other one is an 8. Both of them. Okay. So I'll take that. So they pop through. I think he's going to go an inch past you because you're an enemy.
Uh-oh.
So I'll just get out there.
Sad.
But 5, not that good. Tough 4.
T4.
3s. Fuck's sake, God.
Alright, I gotta do some saves in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
No worries.
Actually, so I got 3 there and the randos.
Okay, here we go. This dude, he doesn't move. It's a hit and he doesn't die. So you don't move.
Okay. Okay.
And then this guy.
Okay.
Big. That was really uneventful.
That was, well, where's the shenanigans?
Do you want to roll your dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, AP3 on them.
So 6s, none. And 5 ups. Fuck. Alright. That's why I really wanted to know whether I could cast the lady's gift or not.
Do you want, let's just
Where's
check that.
the-
We'll go back and check the orders.
Yep.
Record that. That was, oh man, I've got frustrated with dice here. Although you should be too, because you whiffed on. Yeah. So you only killed my champ and then another guy. And then I put 3 wounds through and you rolled 2 6s for your blessing.
The blessing, yeah.
So you beat me by 1. And then just the way it was, even though I reduced my ranks, like because 2 dudes died, I rolled a 6 on my fallback in good order, went off the board.
Yeah. And then I only rolled a piddling to pursue.
Yeah. Oh, all good. Keep going, man.
Still some fights.
Let's just. Oh man.
Try and keep up. A lot happened. Obviously, they died over there. I charged. I killed the goblins here. They bounced through the peg knife.
I think I lost 6 through the perils.
Yeah, 6 through the perils. Hiding from the giant. He's facing the wrong way. This is the very interesting part. He rolled like AIDS. I didn't call.
You didn't do anything.
Didn't do a single wound. Him or the Pegasus will stomp. You caused 2 wounds.
Yeah.
With the Grail Vow, I triggered my once a game stubborn.
Yep.
So I have to go backwards. And his follow-up went through 3 fanatics.
All 3 fanatics, wiped my whole back.
And took out 6
So I was just saying to Cam, like the reason why the fanatics are there is because I'm trying to kill him, and he's still got 1 wound left.
Which is part of the reason I wanted to send him up there. It's like you're going to have to launch fanatics in your back line rather than in front of me.
So hard to get rid of him.
That's why I've taken another wound off the Magla Squig. He is on a single wound. He's bleeding. You killed some Grail Knights. I don't know if I'm going to put them back in the list if I write this list again. They've kind of not done much when they die and they're expensive. Lot going on. There's still some random movement and spells, and God knows what's going to happen. This is bizarre. Good God.
I know you'll roll the same. I just rolled a hit on that guy.
The Doom Diver hasn't missed all game.
But he's never hit.
This is against my team.
3
That is,
ones.
he's hit every time. That's 3 ones to win.
3 ones in a row.
Okay. This is getting intense.
Do you want me to just roll these then?
That's a lot of dice. Why don't we get them ready?
We'll
Get them ready, and
we'll
then
get ready.
yeah.
Okay. That's not even going to hurt them.
All right.
But then I'll cast this, which you'll be able to try and dispel.
Wind blast.
Hit him as
Okay.
well.
All right.
So I'll just see what happens there.
Well, roll your dice.
Are we
see,
up?
see if you can.
Are we running now?
Yeah, we're running now.
Okay.
So this is the shooting.
Yeah, so this is going to be 6s and bloody 6s.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No.
None. This is 6s to 4s to actually hit.
And
So that
none.
was a lot of fuck all for nothing. So
Come on,
I'll
Dookie.
I'll try Wind Blast. You're still in range to dispel. Goes off an 8, 2,
8.
3, 4, 5. I think 4.
I got to roll a 9 to stop it though. No.
Okay, so this is interesting. D3 plus 3 strength, 5 hits.
Can't see it.
Oh,
Can't see it.
sorry, it's a 2. It's like 2 hits.
Yeah.
So 5 hits all up. Wounding on 4s, AP 1.
Not
3. Sorry, man, you're on the camera. I should have got your dice.
bad. At least 1 goes through. Must be 2.
He's not plagued, is he?
No, he didn't get it off. But I need to roll 6s. He's dead.
So
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, there's a lot going on in this
Do they care?
game. They probably will, yes.
Well, we can keep going
Yeah.
my shots. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, well, these guys just bumped. They didn't. They got nailed, but I was hoping to hold them, but it's not going to happen. They didn't die though. That you saw that on camera, so at least he's dead. I've just moved him around to go, come and charge me. I'm going to get these in the flanks, but whatever. And stand and shoot there if I get a chance. But apart from that, I mean, I threw everything at that freaking Duke, so I'm sort of at shock at the moment. I think you can just choose what you want to attack now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's still, I mean, they're okay. Stand and shoot's still a problem. I've got another 100 victory points, and you've got another 50 victory points in your turn, which is, we've got to count this up. The problem with charging your Wyvern is it's still good. I don't know. We'll see how this turn goes. The extra victory points has been very interesting. It's made me move up with units that I otherwise wouldn't otherwise move up with.
Yeah.
I think the biggest turning point of this game was you mispositioning those Spider Riders from turn 1.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to take that chance. But yeah. All right, well, we'll see on the other side.
Cool. Okay, so he's in. You declared challenge. You got 1 through, but then I saved it. And
on a 6, yeah.
I proceeded to with all my attacks.
Your rolling was bad.
So you beat me by 3.
Do you want me to film it?
Okay. Yeah, because this is a proper break test. Old school Warhammer break test.
Yes.
Is that right? So I need a 6.
Yeah. I wanted to go to bed.
Do you declare? You don't.
I would have followed up. I would always pursued him.
Yeah, no, but so it's not -1. You're not terror or anything, are you? That's why
No.
Right? Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Wow.
Is that right? 9 minus. Yep.
Yeah.
Unless 6.
Yeah.
We're not missing anything because otherwise I'm
War Banner.
War Banner. You didn't count that.
I didn't count War Banner.
Close order.
Yeah. Remember, we worked this out before.
War Banner. Yeah, you beat me by 1. That's yeah.
Oh.
It didn't look right. Yeah, it didn't look right. Okay. So I'm running and you're chasing.
Of course.
Anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well.
Because if I go off the board, you can't charge me next turn.
I'm like, it doesn't really matter. I'm not doing Swish Drop. I'm going through this one anyway. He's 8. He's going to bump.
And
yeah, he's off the board.
And then.
Well, hang on. Yeah, because he lands here.
Yeah.
Which means he's bumped.
Yeah.
You want to call it? I think. Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like there was like a millimetre in that one, and then I mean, this is actually worked out better than I thought.
Yeah.
But there was
there was another misplacement by Colin. I was able to get a charge. He when I got up there, Fnatic spun into me and took out one more of my Grail Knights.
Do you remember actually I moved him back and then went, I don't need to, so I moved him back, and it was just in 17.
Because I had them move through cover special ability on the unit
you
leader.
Did 2 wounds, next turn you will not like it. It would just keep going. Unless I asked another one of them, which I did, but only killed 1. And then, obviously up there, fucking hell, just the saves in the wrong time. But I mean, they're close. I didn't think he'd do that. So. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the?
I just need to get better at playing the Orcs again, but I reckon I like the infantry on the board and stuff.
Yeah, it looks more like a Warhammer army. Even at the end of the game with heaps of stuff killed.
Yeah, and you're right. If you weren't in my backfield turn 1, the Fanatics probably would have been more useful against this stuff.
Yeah,
that's what it was there for. But that's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I threw everything at that dude to try and get him. Got him, but didn't.
Took you 3 turns. And he did. Yeah. You rolled bad. I don't feel like you rolled a lot of great saves. It was like maybe 1 turn, but the rest of you just did not hit him, did not wound him. Nah. Your Fnatic spun through him and did like 1 hit, didn't wound. It's just, you missed with an entire
And then 3 hits with this thing
and 3 ones.
And 3 ones to wound. So, I mean, I'm not going to blame the dice because wouldn't have helped it, but it would have kept it a bit closer.
Definitely.
But then, we had...
The scenario objectives were interesting. Very quickly...
Because even on that one,
even at the end of that turn there, I have moved up to capture the middle, and these guys have shuffled up. But you're still clicking over 50 victory points every turn.
Yeah, on that one, yeah. But you got 100 and
150, yeah.
So it's it's good because you're up
interesting.
To 350 at least, and I'm up to.
What I've liked about it is you've had
350. We're on 350 each.
But for instance, your Goblin units and my 50-point peasant bowmen actually starting to earn their keep in a different sort of way because they just crept forward. They're very wary of the giant. They've just been spinning pirouettes all game. But are they sort of sneaking forward like, I'm going to get myself 50 victory points and then pay for myself? So that was kind of cool. And that, again emphasises core, which I think was good.
And I like just not the cat. I don't mind Hero Hammer, but I want you to have to choose the hero that you want to bring. Like you brought mostly the good Duke.
Yeah.
But you might decide, I'm going to go a couple of little barons next time. You know what I mean? You can play.
Well, if I make him a baron, because basically he's almost the same kit up as a baron, and I could maybe get some more points into either my Archmage or to my BSB, make them more interesting. But no, that 1/3 really actually makes you have some hard choices about it.
Yeah.
If people that are thinking about it actually have a game, play it with a scenario too. It really encourages a scrap in the middle of the board.
I know we don't want to fragment the community, but at the same time, this is the time to start playing around with some of this comp and see what happens. Because
somebody has to. Like there was when I was playing 7th Ed a long time ago, there was the ETC or the Swiss stuff.
Swiss stuff. Yeah,
and that was just someone had to put their hand up and say, "I think this is a good idea." And
that's why we're going to review on the pod this week the Val Hufflefinger's faction. What's it? Renegade faction patches. Like again, no one needs to play them, but it's good that someone's at least putting something together. And my first reading, they're not OP. He doesn't do anything crazy.
I haven't read that one. What's that one that I've heard? There's an extra attack for infantry, or
no, I don't think it was that one. No, that's the other one we're going to review. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting them confused because there's like 3. Okay. No, I don't think Val's is that one. Val's is more just like there's a couple of little things on Vamps to bring him down.
Okay.
And Dark Elves I don't think really change. And then he's just made things sensible with Skaven and Elizabeth. You can put shit in the units. Good. You can put the Screaming Bell in a unit. You can put your Slam Mage Priest in your Temple Guard. Like just refiddle with the base size a little bit. And I just think it's gonna help it. Yeah. And then adjusted some of those dumb 0 to 1 things where that just really hampers Skaven and stuff. So no, I'm happy to keep playing some of these, man. And I love more core and less champs. So I reckon that 1/3's getting pretty close to what you want, to be honest.
I agree. Well, thanks, Cole. It is getting late.
One day I'll get you, but we'll just keep playing.
Cheers.
So, all good. See you guys.